Hello, my name is Hae-sun Kim, advisor of Gangnam Labor Law Firm. Today, with Labor Attorney Jung Bong-soo, we will introduce the lecture, Labor Attorney Jung Bong-soo lecture, which is a regular lecture about the labor law cases. So, could you introduce what will be the content of the 6-week lecture you will be providing next year in January?
Hello, how are you today? This is Bong Soo-jung, Korean labor attorney. Today I'd like to introduce my the English lecture on Korean labor law. It starts the January 9th, and I'll give 6 times during the January and February. So this is the English speaking lecture, so you want to learn English together with some labor law. I think this is a very ideal lecture. Also, it covers all content based on the Korean labor law Bible. So that is the main textbook. So, this lecture contains 6 sessions. So each session I'll explain about labor law. So first session I explain about basic structure of labor law and also understanding labor law in many the laws. So also I try to compare some Korean labor law as a continental law with some common law system. Also in first class I'll try to explain how to use the HR and labor portal that we have this labor law firm has provided for delivering knowledge about labor and HR cases.
So the subscriber of this lecture will be the HR managers and expatriates. And I understand the textbook will be the Korean Labor Law Bible.
That's correct.
You have published the 7th edition.
So that edition will be delivered no later than 2 weeks. So now they are working on editing this final version. So this is 7th edition. Since February 2005, the first edition was published. Since then, I have updated for 7 times. So 7th edition will be delivered in soon. So based on that book, I'll explain 6 times about labor law. First class is orientation. Second class, I deal with many termination cases like disciplinary action, like based termination or guided the dismissal, also some ordinary dismissal or some the managerial dismissal. So the second class I'll deal with that, and third class I'll focus on wage and its related applications such as average wage, ordinary wage, also minimum wage and inclusive wage. I'll deal with such a subject. In first class I'll deal with the working hours and recess and the holidays and also annual leave. So there are some like flexible working hour system, so which can be explained many different types of some working hour system which is suitable for each different market requirement. And fifth class I explain about irregular employment and also difference between employee and freelance. So based on those topics I'll deal with many labor cases. Then the final class I'll deal with social insurance and also Equal Employment Act. These are 6 sessions I'm going to give.
I see, but within 6 weeks, it is not possible to cover the whole area of labor law, but at least within 6 weeks, you will be covering the preliminary information or law information about the the subject that you have described. So I understand that you have been giving lecture for almost 20 years.
Yes.
It's a long time, and
Yeah.
I understand that many HR responsible managers and expatriate they will be subscribing not only in Korea but from other countries.
Yeah, this is especially the internet lecture. That means Zoom-based lecture. So I'm going to give a lecture online, not offline. So don't come to my office. Yeah, I'll give it online based on Zoom system. So I think this will be very interesting course. Yeah, because I include many labor cases I have represented. Also, you can register for the lecture in the Gangnam Labor Law Firm's website. Also, the price of this lecture is 300,000 won. So I think comparing some 6 weeks period, I think it's not expensive. Yeah. So please come and join this lecture. Yeah.
Yes, 300,000 won is a very minimum rate, I believe, compared to the whole content that you will be delivering. And I understand that those who subscribe to the lecture can not only learn about the overall subject of the labor law, but they can also come to us following the lecture for specific cases. Which will increase our client base. Is that right?
Yeah, of course, yeah. So this lecture is given based on each case that I represented. So I'm sure it will be very interesting. Also, you as a HR manager or labor attorney, you can get good recommendation for different topics. So also you can ask directly what you have for labor issue. So I'd like to support and I'd like to think together with you in solving your case. Yeah.
I see. So do you want to add more comment about the subscriber who will attend the lecture?
Yeah, this lecture is something labor attorney to provide to the people almost with a cheap price. Also, in this lecture I'll explain almost everything because it's Zoom based. That means I'll contact you individually on screen. So I think if you attend it, you can learn many things from this labor attorney Bong Soo-jung. It's not only some lecture content, but also how to handle labor cases. Yeah.
I see. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you for watching. Okay, bye bye.